to week 4 of the New England Stars and Maine Wild's 5,000 shot challenge. As promised in this week's preview, we have 3 different guest shooters. Our first 2 guest shooters are a father and son combo. The son, Lucas, played for the Maine Wild and the New England Stars of the North American 3 Hockey League. In 95 games played, he has 47 goals, 58 assists, 105 points. He's going to play 1 more year at junior, and I fully expect he'll end up at an NCAA school for the fall of 2021. His dad, now I had to write this down because there's so many stats. He played 200 plus games in the Western Hockey League. The Western Hockey League is a major junior league in Western Canada. These boys are 16 to 20 years old, but you got to be super tough to play in that league. He was drafted 17th overall in the 95 draft by the Washington Capitals. He played 230 plus East Coast Hockey League games, including a couple against yours truly, and he truly made you think twice about going in the corner. He played over 320 AHL games, and he played 2 NHL games for the Washington Capitals. He was a head coach in the ECHL, and currently he is the director of hockey and the 13U premier coach for the Maine Wild. You guys got an ex-NHLer running the show up there. He is Brad Church. So without further ado, our first 2 shooters. They'll be demonstrating the first 3 shots of this week are Lucas Church and Brad Church.
Hello and welcome to week 4 of the Hockey Academy's 5,000 shot challenge. Hope everybody's staying well and safe. My name is Brad Church. I'm the youth hockey director up in Biddeford with the Maine Wild, and this is Lucas Church. He's my son, and he was a forward this year for the New England Stars. So we're going to work on a couple different shots with you guys today. I've noticed that a lot of the stuff in the first 3 weeks has really just been technique and wrists and upper body stuff. So we're going to do one drill that kind of progresses off of that with some things that will teach you a little bit about pulling pucks out of traffic and getting that shot off. And the second, we'll introduce a little bit of velocity and weight transfer. You know, the most important part of your body when shooting a puck is your legs, making sure your knees are bent, you got a good foundation underneath you, so you can use a good weight transfer to get a good hard shot off. So we'll work on those 2 things today, and let's get going.
All right, so this first drill here is, we call it a drag and shoot, and it helps you work on if you're pulling a puck out of traffic, you want to get a good quick shot off. So we'll work off some of the things for the first few weeks. You notice Luke's feet are pointed at the net, okay? His knees are bent. He's got a good foundation underneath him. And it's real simple. All we want you to do is set up 2 pucks at the front of your shooting plexi. I assume most guys are using one of those. And you're simply just going to drag the puck off the edge of the plexi and get a good shot off between the pucks. All right, go ahead, Luke. All right. So again, knees are bent. A little bit more, Luke, so you have to drop that bottom hand. You know, exaggerate your foundation underneath you and get a good hard shot off between the pucks. All right, one more time. Okay, so working off that drag and shoot, this is now just kind of coming from the other direction of traffic. So for a lefty, you know, this will be a more of a push and shoot. So Luke, again, exaggerate your foundation underneath you. Good knees bent, drop that bottom hand a little bit, okay? And what you're gonna do now is just push that puck forward out of traffic and a good hard shot through the pucks, okay? So let's try to do a couple more, you know, a little quick, Luke, back to back. So push, release, good. There you go. Okay, the second piece of this week here, we just want to try to introduce a little bit of velocity work, okay? So this again is all about the foundation underneath you. A good hockey position is where you want to start with this one. So Luke, nice wide base underneath you, knees bent. Luke isn't the most flexible guy, so you know, when you're doing this at home, really try to get your butt down as far as possible. And it's just really a transfer of weight from your back leg to your front leg. And you can practice it a few times without a puck, okay, Luke? So emulate that puck starting at your front foot. We're gonna move it back, weights on your back leg, and as you come through and transfer that weight, you're gonna shoot the puck, okay? So let's try to get a puck involved here, Lucas. Again, so knees are bent, let's bend them as much as we can, okay? Toes are pointed at the puck this time, not so much the net, all right? You're gonna bring that puck back on the heel of your blade, transfer your weight, and release. Again, let's try it again, Luke, one more time. Puck at the front, okay? Drag it back as you transfer your weight, transfer to the front foot and follow through, right? And now when you're doing this shot, keep going, Luke. Let's not worry too much about where it's going, okay? We're not worried about picking corners or anything here this week, all right? Let's just really work on the weight transfer, coming back and really maximizing the velocity of your shot by introducing more parts of your body into it, all right? Keep working hard, guys. No shot matters if you don't hit the net.
Hey, welcome back. Big thanks to the churches for demoing those shooting drills. They did a great job. Make sure you do it the right way, just like they did, guys. So just to recap, shot 1, toes at net, you're dragging and shooting between 2 pucks. Shot number 2, you're pushing and shooting between 2 pucks, toes facing the net. Shot 3, toes are going to be facing the puck, and you're working on your weight transfer, okay? All your weight on your back foot to your front foot. Those are the first 3. Shot number 4, Luke's going to show us. We've done it before. Step and shoot. You're aiming low. Aim low to the left and shot. And aim low to the right. Go every other. Keep it low. Reflection. One more click. Aiming low. All right. Great job. All right. Our third guest shooter. Goalies. Pay attention. This is all for you. We have a goalie coach as our third guest shooter, and this just isn't any goalie coach. He's my best friend. I played youth hockey with him. We met when we were 14. We played junior hockey together. He went on, played at Lake State, played a little bit in the minor leagues. I wouldn't check his stats too hard though. He's become famous since then though. He got into coaching. He coached the Sudbury Wolves of the Ontario Hockey League for a few seasons. Then he was coaching in the American League for the Hershey Bears, and for the last 3 seasons, I can't believe I'm about to say this, he is the goalie coach for the Washington Capitals, and I said the last 3 seasons. So you know what that means. The guy's a Stanley Cup champion. He's my best friend. We're very lucky to have him showing our goalies how to shoot pucks. So goalies, make sure you do it right. Watch his video. Make sure you do it right. Our third guest shooter is Scott Murray from St. Clemens, Ontario.
My good buddy Daryl Green asked me to do some goaltending segments. I couldn't say no, as he's probably the guy that I owe any success in my life to. So here we go. Today we'll work on some goaltender shooting. There's a couple different grips that goalies use now. One's the overhand grip, which is what most guys are using, and then the conventional grip where the fingers are pointed down. So I'll go through the forehand shot and the backhand shot with each grip. First one here, we'll start with the most used shot or way to pass a puck as a goaltender, and that's the forehand overhand grip, or with the fingers up. We'll do 2 different ways to set our feet. The first one's with our feet facing the puck. So we get the puck on our stick. Our fingers in our trapper are going to point up, and it's going to hold onto the stick like this. So if you look, it's an overhand grip with the fingers pointed up, grabbing onto the stick with your trapper, with the palm of your trapper. And then you bring the top hand on to the knob. One key aspect in this shot is making sure the blocker hand is out, okay? Because we're going to pull hard with the blocker hand and push hard with the glove hand. So the forehand overhand grip shot with the feet facing the puck, and then we just roll our wrists over on the follow through the shot. So I'll do a couple examples here. So again, puck in the blade near the back foot, overhand grip, blocker hand out, and then we roll our wrists over. Okay, one more. Okay, next one on the forehand is a conventional grip where the fingers are down. Okay, so this is what a lot of the goalies my age and older used back in the day. So the fingers are pointed down and you're grabbing onto the stick with the trapper hand like this, and then the blocker hand comes up to the knob again. Blockers up and out, and then same thing, we're pushing hard with the glove hand and pulling hard with the blocker hand. Okay, rolling the wrist over on the follow. One more. Okay, now we'll go to the backhand. Again, feet facing the puck. On the backhand, overhand grip. Glove comes up, fingers are pointed up, blocker hands out and away. This time we're going to push hard with the glove hand, or sorry, push hard with the blocker hand and pull hard with the glove hand. And we're just trying to get some power and some loft onto this puck. Puck starts at the heel, back foot, and then follow through with that blade. Couple more. And last one with the overhand grip on the backhand. Same thing with the conventional grip. Okay, feet facing the puck, fingers are down this time, blocker hands on the knob. Same thing, we're going to push hard with the blocker hand and pull with the glove hand, which is opposite to our forehand. Okay, can't get as much power on this. That's why the overhand grip has become more popular. And one more. Okay, we can do the same thing with our toes pointed towards the net. Overhand grip. Now we're just going through the same motion, but the toes are pointed at the net. On the forehand. Okay, same thing, blocker hand out. We push hard with that glove hand. We follow through off the release. Okay, same thing traditional. I'll just zip through these. Now we're just having our feet pointed at the net with the same technique as we used when the feet were pointed at the puck. Now we go backhand. This is a little harder, probably the toughest one of the segment. Okay, feet pointed at the net, overhand grip, puck on the heel. We're just trying to get some power and some loft onto these shots. Again, pushing hard with the blocker hand, pulling hard with the glove hand. And now we'll go traditional, last shot of the segment. Puck's lined up at the heel of your back foot, and then we're using that motion that we've been using the whole segment. That's all I got for goaltending shooting today.